Members of the Academic Staff Union of the Moshood Abiola Polytechnic Abeokuta are kicking against the alleged plan by the technical committee set up by the state government to upgrade the institution to a university to sack 250 of its members. Members of the union disrupted activities on campus, preventing human and vehicular movement in and out of the institution. Meanwhile, the chairman of the technical committee, Professor Peter Okebukola, in a press statement, refutes the allegation, saying that no member of staff will lose their job.
Members of the Academic Staff Union in their numbers barricading the entrance of the institution. They allege in a warning against plans to sack 250 academic personnel as the state government is set to upgrade the Polytechnic to a University of Science and Technology.
I wonder why somebody of Professor Okebukola will be denying the fact that he has not talked to us. He said it emphatically, that we all have to reapply. And I don't think that is in the spirit of what the governor wants for Ogun State. And so that the governor must hear us, because they have made sure that they barricade us from talking to the governor. They don't want to listen to us. And we felt this is the only means that they can hear us. We will not reapply.
Giving the position of the national executive of the union on this development, the Southwest Zonal Chairman of the union, Mr. Olawale Adetunji, asks the technical committee to follow due process in carrying out the mandate given to it by the government.
If something new is to come, let it start with new hands. We have no problem with the policy, but carrying the people along, the stakeholders along, is the challenges of the day. And then the chapter had come up with a position and saying that they want to understand what are the documents for implementation of this policy.
Meanwhile, the chairman of the technical committee, Professor Peter Okebukola, in a press statement, debunked the allegation, noting that there will be no job loss. He also assures the government and the people of the state that in the shortest possible time, the Moshood Abiola University of Science and Technology and the Ogun State Polytechnic Ikokia will be revered for quality education in the country.
To security matters, the police command in Anambra State, southeast Nigeria, and the state government have said that they will not condone the recent form of crime rearing its head in some parts of the state. Commissioner of Police Garba Umar, during a security meeting with other service commanders in the state, says criminals will be matched with aggressive firepower. Meanwhile, the state governor, Willie Obiano, is also insisting that he has zero tolerance to crime and criminality and will continue to support the operations and services of security agencies.
The Anambra State Police have arrested 100 suspects for crimes including criminal conspiracy, child kidnapping and trafficking, armed robbery, and cultism. The Commissioner of Police, Garba Umar, gave this update at the police headquarters, Amobia, before members of the press. He announced the arrests as a result of sustaining crime prevention techniques and cracking down on criminal elements.
We cannot and will not accept any criminal that will infiltrate or come into our Anambra State to commit crime or criminality. This is unacceptable. The police and other security agencies are ready, and we are sending message to those who intend to foment trouble in this state to leave the state.
The governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, pays a visit to the command headquarters. He commends the new commissioner of police and the approach of the service commanders towards crime fighting.
In this state, we have zero tolerance for criminals. Whether they are cultists, whether they are armed robbers, whether they are kidnappers, whatever they are, whether they are 419ers or whatever they are, we don't tolerate them. And you are going to help us to ensure that. And, in front of your CP, I'm saying that this place will be one of the best places you will ever serve.
Thank you, sir.
Hip, hip, hip.
Cooperation and synergy is reported amongst the security arms in Anambra State, and this can only serve to improve security and discourage those who will break the law.
That's news across Nigeria. Thank you for watching. I'm Jacka Rogers.